because like the thing is like I don't think you want to like do it and then let the timer run out and then go to a flag and get your ammo, start it all over, get to the point again, and then keep rinsing and repeating. I mean, depending on like what percent you get like the first time you did it, you can just go like, oh, okay, so within like the 15-minute time frame that I did, I got like 20%. That's that's if the game is being generous to you. um, then yeah, I keep doing it that way. But at least with like Shattered Throne is kind of the same way. Like you'd need like shotgun ammo reserves and special ammo finder, but you're not restricted to a time limit though. Like you just pop up a rally barricade, walk through the veil, and have all the thrall rush out. The only problem is getting to that point. Like you have the opening room, you have the staircase room, you have the. As a solo player, it is though. Like I mean, solo you have to be really patient with stuff. Like you can't just vulture it like you can when you're with a full fire team. Like I mean, like checkpoints in there are really dingy and scarce. Like I know, like I thought when I got to the ogre room, like the platforms, the thin, you know, like the before the thrall area, not the ogre boss fight, but before the thrall fight, and you have like those ogres that can shoot you off the platforms and stuff.
Right.
Like. If you get shot off there, you start the staircase room over again. You don't, which that's a really crappy checkpoint. I think like I was trying to solo Shattered Throne. I mean, I got to the ogre boss, but like I almost rage quit when I got to that point and I died, and the checkpoint was all the way back at the staircase room. It's like, really? I don't want to do this again. And plus, like, you start over, you still have the same amount of ammo that you had when you died. It's like, you don't get more ammo. Rally banners, yeah. They said they were going to. Like, I remember that they were gonna add it to Shattered Throne, and like I think they were gonna add it to the raids, like the older raids too, just so. But I wonder if like I mean, you don't have to put it in like the boss fights or whatever. Like you could restrict those, but like areas where the checkpoints are garbage, yeah, definitely. Put rally banners there so you can get your ammo and stuff. But boss fights, those are on you. Like, there's plenty of ads and things to kill during like the wizard boss fight and stuff, so you can get your ammo and everything. Like you can just do like flat out ammo runs. Okay, all right, I'm just gonna kill things with my grenades for like 5 or 6 deaths, and then I'll try again.
Right.
I can't even think about like trying to solo Shattered Throne, even though it's like easier to do now. With like Whisper, I think it would be if Whisper was not nerfed. I think it'd be a little bit more doable. Hardlight's another one, yeah.
Hostile dropping into the
I mean, they nerfed it. I mean, it's still good PvP. It's garbage in PvE, but it's still fairly decent. Oh, someone stole my kill. I only got 1 kill in the practice round.
Enough practice. Time for the real thing.
I mean, technically, a bow is like a medieval shotgun. Oh, well, depending on how you use it.
Battle Royale.
Give you a sniper rifle.
Get to the safe zone. Eliminate all targets in the AO. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Speaking of shotguns, it's the very first weapon I could pick up in this building. Man, 15 floors is a lot of floors to a building. Especially when all you can do is take stairs. There's only like 1 elevator entrance and exit throughout the whole entire building. Which is weird because there's 15 floors, you'd think there'd be 15 stops. Oh man, I want to offer up a challenge to break it in Griffin the next time we do this, but I think they would hate me forever if I bring it up. So like when you spawn in with a pistol in your fists, and I wanna see if they're willing to, as soon as they spawn in, try to like parachute behind somebody and punch them to death. I mean, Griffin would do it because he's. I mean, I think you would do it because I mean, you like a challenge. Man, I do not like where I am, so I'm just gonna go up to a different.
Oh, you must be the other one. I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, I'm all by myself. Except for all the lads.
Ooh, I've been here before. Oh, I found shotgun ammo if you guys need any. Just... Man, wouldn't it be nice if Bungie let you trade ammo between games? Just... Well, I mean, Destiny was owned by Activision until Bungie decided to split out. So, in a way, it was kind of with Call of Duty for a while. Yeah, they don't. They wanted more time to develop their own stuff. Like, I mean, I don't know if you feel the same way, but like when not Forsaken. Oh, well, I mean, you weren't around for vanilla, but for D1. But like, I thought like Taken King was kind of rushed out the door. Back in D1, where you joined on. Yeah, that's why.
I mean, I couldn't.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I think like if Shaw or I think Griffin was vanilla. Or no, I think he joined. Didn't he join like the same time you did, Wheezy? So yeah, maybe Shaw or someone like Shaw and Ham might uh see if I'm right, because like yes, it changed a lot in the game, but like there was so much more they wanted to do.
Yeah. I mean, that's always the case.
I mean, I think like having their own freedom to like, I think if they were still owned by Activision, like the like Shadowkeep and like the individual seasons would have just been like one big expansion. Like it wouldn't have been like season of the Undying, season of the Unworthy,
Enemy UAV
uh,
overhead.
and all that stuff. It would have just been Shadowkeep, and it has all the stuff in it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the thing is though that and you've been gaming for a long time, so you can appreciate this. That
Enemy UAV overhead.
Oh yeah,
and anyone's got to do. You have to plan for that, and throw everything in all at once.
Enemy UAV overhead.
That's more about
well yeah. Well, like vanilla, like you thought there was nothing to do before when like D2 came out. Like D2, like there was no bounties. Like we couldn't do bounties or anything for D2. Like um pretty much. And I mean that was I mean that was kind of true back in D1. Like I mean there was bounties, but it was pretty much like everything was like super similar. You know, like when you pick up the extra bounties from like Shaq or from Zavala, like how sometimes they always feel like the same. Like get uh 5 solar super kills or 10 grenade kills or whatever. It was pretty much stuff like that. Like it wasn't super specific or anything like that. It just you just and that was like the same thing every day. That was like the daily bounties every day, and it was just like, yeah, this isn't fun anymore. Like after you get like your 20th grenade kill for a daily bounty, it's like, yeah, I wish there was something more to motivate me to play. And like Iron Banner, I thought Iron Banner in D1 when it first came out was super brutal with its like bounties. Like I want to say like when it first came out, like I remember in the beta, and I want to say this bounty even existed in the game. You had to get first place to complete the bounty. You had to, yeah, and I would get like when the beta came out and when D1 first came out, I could not play Crucible at all. Like the 20 kill me that you see today did not exist. I was lucky to get 2 half the time. Well, like I think you remember remember the one map on the moon where you could pick up like those big the cabal things that could shoot. Um, it's like the cabal vehicle that's kind of like a big sparrow. Well, that was in the I don't know if that was in the full game, but I know it was in the beta of D1. And dude, like if anybody in your game picked that up, even if it was like an enemy person, you're gonna have a
Enemy
rough game.
UAV overhead.
Like it was
Gas moving in.
I was trying to
trying to take them out. Yeah,
survive.
and I remember this so vividly. There was a game that I literally almost won. Like I was so close. I was like maybe 1 kill from first, and you know like how it says like in P2 where it says like you're in first place and all this stuff, and then like you get to the end of the match and it says that you're somehow in second or whatever. Yeah, that happened to me. Like it was literally the end of the game. I think my teammate literally got a kill within like seconds of the match ending, and it was over. And I'm just like, and like that was literally the only hard bounty. Like the other bounties was like grenade kills, guardian kills, super ability kills, and stuff like that. Like your typical stuff, but that get first place in an Iron Banner match. Like I literally didn't get it until I played a game with the clan, and like that was. And the first time I did that was glorious. Like, I had, like, a sigh of relief and going like, wow, I never thought I'd be able to do that. Thanks, guys. You're awesome for helping me out and all that stuff. It was... But, like, days like that, like, Iron Banner bounties are god easy. Like, you just... Yeah, they take hours to do, but you don't need to get first place. You don't have to get like 15 kills without dying or whatever. Oh, nice kill, dude. Oh, that was good. I thought I dropped him. He just went prone. And then he popped right back up. Oh, man, He got me good, dude. Like, I thought, like, he was like doing in it. Like there is a animation if you pick this certain thing up that you can self heal yourself. I thought that's what he was doing, so I was trying to rush over to him to kill him. Then he like pop goes the weasel at me, and he pops up from behind this desk and shoots me in the face. I was not ready for that. Man, I'm not even near the end of the circle yet. Man, I can't wait to start grinding for the shotgun, because I'm probably going to start grinding after I'm... Because apparently there's some like really cool missions and stuff that's going to go on with this shotgun, so I totally want to do it. And then go back to Call of Duty and wait until the summer event for whatever new content they bring.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Which we still have no idea what it is. Apart from the pyramid ships coming. Then there'll be a ton of loot. And let's just all remember that. Surprise mechanics. Surprise, man. If Bungie was owned... If Bungie was owned by EA, I'd feel so bad for them right now. Alright, we want surprise mechanics in Destiny 2. I know you already have those engrams that grant special things and everything, but we want microtransactions where you have to buy them and stuff. Oh man, 91. I totally thought that kill was gonna...